Hello guys, welcome back to free FPS tutorial, and today I'll be showing you how to make your FPS with my scripts. I mean, the previous tutorials were made using pre-made scripts, so you can use your own scripts and just apply my tips. But now I'm going to show you how to actually start from not start from scratch. I'll show you the full tutorial. Let's get started. So today I'll be showing you how to make the aiming and pickup if we have time. So pickup is the default ones. Or you know what? Let's just make the aiming first. Yeah, so we can go to our gun script. Here we go. And first we want to make a... First we go back to our move script, which is it a move script? I don't know which one it is. Oh, this one. Is it this one? Yeah, this it is. Is it this one though? Yep. So we just gonna copy and paste this one. Yep. And put it on the gun script. Update here. Where is it? Here. Just ignore that for a second. So the first thing we're gonna make is a variable under here. Should be good. So the first thing is public aim pause. Oh, sorry, it's supposed to be a vector free. And then a public vector free norm pause. And then a public game free. Oh no, it's a game object. Game object. Oh no, you know what? That's it. Yeah, that's it. And then public float aim speed maybe. So the first thing I want to make is this one. Transform that local position. Move towards curve pause. Oh yeah. We have to make curve pause too. So private vector free curve pause. There we go. So now we have to there are two ways of doing this. You can set it to aim when you hold down the right mouse button or your aiming button, or when you press it once. So the way we're gonna do this is we're gonna do public bool is aiming. So that's what this is going to be the hold on my headset. This is going to be the main workaround on how you're going to do that. So on update, I like to do it the old way where you have to hold down the button to actually aim and let go to de-aim. So if input dot get button fire to then else oops curve pause equals norm pause, and then we can put here curve pause equals aim pause. Yeah, that's it. That should be it for aiming. So the norm pause should be 0 0. No. So the aim pause should be 0 0. Oh no, you know what? The norm pause should be 0 0 0. Now we just gotta put it on front of the player. Then like this. Yep. And then just copy and paste that to aim pause. And we set it again. And then the aim speed, you can make it 0.1. But it's going to, snap, I think. Yep. But hey, it aims, but the animation still plays. We're just gonna make it 0.01 because it's a bit too fast. Or 3, since it's a small gun. Oh, 0.1. I think that was too fast. Yep. Okay, so this is what we're gonna do. Now that we have aiming, however, the aim animation and the multiplier doesn't work, so we're going to make a new void aim and then a void daim. Now daim is not a real word. I got that from Unity. However, I will just put it in here. Just gonna put that here, then write daim here. Aim. So we can just write it down here instead of making it all full up there. So first we want to make is aiming equals true. Then we need to make the camera zoom a bit, which is what normally happens. So we need to make a private game object main cam, and just start here. Main cam equals game object dot find game object with tag main camera. Yep, and then we can make it like main cam dot get component camera dot field of view. Oh, I forgot, we need to make a new field of view too here, so we can just make it like public float aim fov and public float norm fov, so we can have that. Yes, position, and yeah, so this is the basic ones. Is m equals false, norm fov, and norm pos. Yep. There we go. So, oh, we have an error. Oh, no we don't. No we don't. So we should apply to everything. The current FOV I have is 60 if I'm not wrong. Yep. So the normal one should be 60 and the aiming one should be 50 because it's a handgun. Oh god. It doesn't have any scope in it or any sight, so it shouldn't actually zoom that much. Yeah. However, it will snap though, which is what I'm afraid. Yep, there we go. Now, as you can see, the where is it? This idle animation? Is it this one? No, it's this one. Yes. So we can go to the. Now we're gonna make it to be able to pick it up, and also disable that aim animation. So the first thing we're gonna make is a script called gun manager. We're gonna open up. Yep, and then we're gonna make a public game object car weapon. Yeah, that's it. And a public private. No, you know what? Public bool selected. And then on your move script, we are going to put up a private here, private game object. Gun MG, yeah. And then on your walk anim script here, just before it, you should make, on the start, yeah, you have to make gun MG, equals game object dot find game object with tag weapon manager. Now we're gonna make a new tag called weapon manager, and we are going to put it right here. Weapon manager. Yes, there we go. Now, hold up, I'm gonna adjust my headset first. Damn, my ears. Okay, so we got the Hold on, you know what? I'm gonna pause for a second. There, I put rubber band on my headset because it doesn't fit. Okay, so we need to make a condition where if we're not aiming, then you can play the walk animation. So we gotta make if oops gun mg dot get component gun manager dot get dot cur weapon dot get component gun dot is aiming and equals false. So we just gotta copy and paste that to here and here. I think that's it. Yeah, so whenever we're aiming, it won't. So we're just gonna put this here. So whenever we're aiming, it won't actually play the animation. Let's say that. It's actually still playing it. Hold on. Let's just say, or we can just add like else. There we go. Oh, hold on. No, it's not. It's supposed to be this one. Yeah. There we go. And then just like add an if statement down there. So if it's aiming, then it will play the idle animation. So if it's not aiming, it will play as normal. That should do it. So let's see, should be normal. And when we're aiming, no, it doesn't work. Why doesn't it work? Aiming! Oh, I forgot. Yeah, you're supposed to put aim here. So we're going to make a new animation called aim. Where is it? Walk aim. And then just Ctrl 6. Create new clip. This is the walk aim, right? Aim. There we go. It's just going to do exactly nothing. So if we play it, it will do nothing. There we go. So let's see. If we don't aim, now if we aim, it should be 0. Yup, there we go. So now if you shoot from afar, it should be inaccurate, but if you aim, it's less inaccurate. Oh yeah, we forgot to set the inaccuracy, so we need to make a, hold on, where is it? Oh no, it's supposed to be on the gun. On the gun script, on the kick game of the weapons. Oh yeah, here. On the kick up times 2, you gotta put another one, multiplier called inaccuracy. Yeah, and here too, inaccuracy, and and here too. And then we're gonna make a new here, public float inaccuracy. Now you're gonna make that private float, and then we're gonna make a new here. We're gonna make where is it? Here. Yeah, let's just put it here. First we're gonna put like public float norm and then public fruit aim act. So this is what it's going to be. So it's going to be oh yeah, I forgot to adjust it. On your aiming script, put inaccuracy equals aim at, and here put norm match. So if it's aiming, your accuracy would be 0, and when you're not aiming, your inaccuracy would be whatever you adjust it to. So let's see, we had 1 here, so let's just add 1, and our aim should be 0. So now if we shoot from afar without aiming, it should be very inaccurate, and if you shoot from aim while aiming, it should be accurate. There we go. That's the basic of aiming. Now for the weapon pickup, this is going to be quite hard, so it's going to be quite long too. The way I'm going to do this is not how it's done mostly, where you have like all your weapons in one game object and you just enable and disable them. What I'm going to do, however, is like do it Borderlands style, where each weapon has their own different values, so you can like set their values and make the weapons different from each other on start, like in Borderlands. This is shout out to FPS Tutorials on YouTube. I don't know what his current name is. He's the one who taught me the basics of this. So the way we're gonna do this is on the gun here, on the update, we're going to put no, on here, on the very bottom, we're gonna do public bool selected. Now, what this does is if the weapon is selected or picked up at very least. So in here, we're gonna put if selected, and then put everything under that. So there, and then else. Now we're gonna make in the very bottom a public game object gun gun mesh, and then a public game object gun gun script, yeah, just that. So if it's selected, then the gun mesh should be this dot set active false. I'm just gonna duplicate that because it's easy. Oh god. And then just true on the bottom here. Oops. Gun script. Oh no, it's supposed to be gun FPS. There we go. Now I'll explain it all in a second. Hold on, there we go. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we are going to first put this out of here, and now we're going to add a child object, one of them called gun FPS and the other one gun mesh. So gun FPS, it's what it's going to look when it's when you're holding the gun, and gun mesh is the world object of the gun, if you know what I'm talking about. Like when the player drops the gun, that's what the gun mesh is going to look. So the way we're gonna do this is the gun script should be default, the gun FPS layer should be player, and the gun mesh should be default. Why? Because we don't want this to clip through walls. And now we're just gonna duplicate this here, make it default, and I'm just gonna disable the skin for the hands. There we go. So we got that going. Now just gonna put this in the center a bit. because that's where the gun center is. I'm just gonna put it there, like there. And I'm gonna make a new cube and just put it in here, reset it, and call that collider. So this doesn't drop. And now we're gonna make a new. Ah, god damn, this is quite long. This should not show its runner. The size should be well, the size of the gun, and this is quite long. This is gonna take a while. Yeah, there we go. And then we're gonna put a component physics rigid body here. And then on the scripts, if selected, we are going to set get component rigid body dot is kinematic equals true, and then in here we can do it false. Now this is what we're gonna do. On your walk anim, we're gonna make a new object and name this and put the tag web pause. I've already done it. Now what we're gonna do is when the player walks into a trigger, it will hit this trigger of this object, and then it will set the gun to be selected, and its position will follow the player, which is the web pause. I'll show you what it means. In here we set a transform dot position equals no. In here we're gonna put public game object web pause, and then in here we do web pause equals game object dot find game object with tag web pause, and then in here we set web pause dot transform dot position. Do the same thing with rotation. Oops. And then just equals one more thing here. Transform dot parent equals web pause dot transform. Yeah, and then put transform in here on the equals null. So if the player, or if this is called selected, it will automatically follow the position and rotation of this, and also it will set the transform or the parents of it in here, which means that this will be a child object of this. And yeah, what the benefit of doing this is so that, I don't know if you've played Battlefield like 5 or 1 is it, where if you die from FPS view, the player will drop the weapon forward. That's what we're aiming here. So you can set that when the player dies, the transform or the parents of this object would be null, and add a force to the object. So if the player dies, it will make it seem like the player is throwing the weapon slightly. Yeah, that should be it. So let's test it out. So we start off with it not being selected, so it should just fall to the floor. There it is. Yeah, so now let's check if it is picked up. So we're gonna do a trigger later, but we'll just try it now so we can make it selected. Where is it? Here. Now if we press selected, its transform should be, where is it? Oh, here it is. It's here. However, its transform, its position is following the web pause. Local position, maybe. And then local rotation. There we go. So let's try that. So if it's selected, it seems to be working. However, it's not. Oh, um, oh, I forgot. It's disable this one. Disable this. Oh no, you know what? Put this to null, both of them. Oh no, you know what? No. Ooh, how are we gonna do this? How did I do it, in fact? Model use, that's it. Model use, transform relevance. How did I do it? Let's aim in. Oh, here it is. 0? Wow. Did I set the parents, however? Oh. So apparently I made it like this. Let's try that. And it... Oh! No wonder the gun FPS dot selective equals false. Gun FPS dot selective equals false. True. And false. Oh yeah, I got it now. Sorry, I had a call. So you gotta... I apparently made a mistake on this one. It's supposed to be like this. Yeah, I made a mistake. It was a dumb mistake. So now if you set it to selected, it will pick up here and it will follow the, apparently. However, if you aim, it doesn't. So now you got a problem. This hold on. If it's aiming, the transform will follow. However, if it's not aiming, it's... Oh yeah, so you gotta put it if is not is aiming. There we go. And then just put one there and put one there. Yep, there we go. So if it's not aiming, we do that. And if it's aiming, yeah, that should solve it. I don't know how I got so creative in the past. I forget everything. So if it's aiming, it, well, follows it. And if it's not aiming, then, well, there it is. So let's check it out. The animations, there we go. Oh, the animation's still playing. If you're aiming it, well, that. Now we got another problem. It doesn't... Oh my god. is this? Oh my god. Oh, I forgot, yeah. We gotta put a... Under the gun FPS, we gotta make a new object called kick. Yeah, and then just put everything under kick. Or just put the spawn under... No, just put everything under kick. And then this script... Where is it? Remove the stabilized kickback script, the kick web, add this one, and put the stabilized kick script here. Oops, sorry. That should fix it. So let's continue. If it is selected, there we go. So now you have your inaccuracy, and when you aim, it's 0. Yup, we got everything set up basically how I wanted it. So when you walk, it still goes down, but when you aim, it goes back up. The idle rotation still plays, and if you are not aiming, it will place the audio animation when walking. Yeah, we got everything set up. The details. What else? Yeah, for the picking up. So the way we're gonna do this is triggering. However, I'm going to change it to tag and raycast, but for now just triggering. So we're just gonna make a physics box collider 333 and make it a trigger. And then for testing purposes, just put a in here void on trigger enter. If if other dots game object dots tag equals player, then we can make it pick it up. So selected equals true. That's it. So that's it basically. We're not gonna put it in here first because it's a bit quite long. We're gonna do that in the next episode where we will switch weapons. Now we're gonna put another one here. We gotta do get components collider dot enabled equals true, and disable it in here. This is the trigger we're talking about. However, we will change this into a box collider if we're gonna do it a tag. You'll understand later. Oh god. So if it's not it's selected. Whoa. Huh. Oh, okay. We're gonna put it up here. As you can see, when you start, it will drop like that. That's normal. And if you go near it, it will pick it up. There we go. There we go. That is the basic weapon pickup script and aiming. So now you got the this and you can aim it. Well, you got what we set up in the beginning. If we restart it, as you can see, we start with nothing, and when you pick up the weapon, it will pick it up. We have the smooth script, walking, the head bobbing, walking animation. I don't know why the run doesn't work. If it aims, it doesn't play any animation except for that rotating scripts, which makes it a bit natural because you can't actually be straight while aiming like this. And yeah. Oh, we still haven't put the timer on the reload. I'll do that later. It's quite lazy. You know what? Let's just do it now. Where is the reloading here? Reloading. Oh yeah. On shoot sound, we're gonna do public audio clip reload sound, and on, where should we put it? Here, public float reload time, and then we're gonna do like a function update. Where is it? Here, reload time minus equals time dot delta time. Now you can use like wait for seconds, but I found that to be really ineffective, because when you change your weapon while the wait for seconds is still on, the next time you get that same weapon, it will glitch real bad, because when you use wait for seconds, it's well, it doesn't, if the object becomes deactivated, it will stop there and it won't continue. Yeah, I don't understand why. So where's the reload? We're gonna play the audio, reload sound. Oops. Oh yeah, we're gonna, on the reload time, where is it? Where was that reload time? Here, we're gonna do a public float max reload time, and we make this private, and then a public bool, or just private bool. Private bool is reloading. So we're gonna do on the input here, where is it? If it's not reloading, so you can reload it, but if it's reloading, then you can't reload. On the reload, we do is reloading equals true, and then the reload time equals max reload time. And now while we do it here, we can just like put it, where's the fire? Here. So we gotta put it here like that, and then put like, if reload time is less or equals to 0. So if it's not reloading, then you can shoot. However, if you are reloading, then you can't shoot. So let's do it. Reload time should be like adjusted to your animation, but I think it was 2.5. And the reload sound was, I don't have a reload sound. I just gonna use the default ones from here. Even though it's going to be unsynced, however, we'll just try it. So let's try it. I shoot, I reload, and then I'm gonna press the reload button again. I'm pressing the reload button again, it doesn't work. Okay, so I'm shooting again, I'm reloading. Oh, I forgot to set it up on the default. Where is it? On update. Where is the update? Here. We put if reload time is less or equals to 0, then is reloading equals false. There we go. I forgot to add that. Now, if we reload while shooting, it won't actually do anything. See, I'm pressing the reload and shoot button, doesn't work. I'm spamming it right now. Like, I'm reloading right now, but it doesn't work because I have full ammo. But if I shoot once and then reload, it works. Yeah, there we go. And final thing is, we gotta put the mags minus equals 1. Where is it? Mag minus equals 1. And then we gotta put in the reload if where is it? And then where is it? Mag is more than 0. So if we have a mag, we can reload. But if we don't have any mags, we can't reload. Yeah, so I guess that's it for this tutorial. I think it's been quite a while. It's like 11:30 right now where I am, PM. Also, on the input here, on here, where is it? If we input that button to N is aiming, reloading, and we gotta put like D-aim here. If and here you do else D-aim. So when you are reloading, you can't aim because that will really screw things up. So let's see. We are aiming, then shouldn't we reload? Yep, I can't. So if I'm reloading, I can't aim. There we go. Yep, that's everything, guys. Hope you'll stay tuned. If I'm sorry I haven't, or if I'm sorry if I'm being too fast, or if you don't understand anything, you can just email me or just put it in the comment below. The scripts will be in Pastebin, so you don't have to like follow this. But if you want to learn, then you can just type manually. But yeah, I guess that's it. Thank you for watching. See you next time.